Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 65.9 kilograms. He trains out of Mildura Martial Arts, holding a professional record of 16 wins and 14 losses. Give it up for Jesse Funky Gold Medina! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 66.1 kilograms. He trains out of CMBT Training Center, holding a professional record of 3 wins and 0 defeats. He is Tasar the Machine Malone! And when our action begins, our referee in charge, Thomas Churchill.
Thomas Churchill, the man in the middle for our co-main event. Medina in the blue, Malone in the red.
Round one, let's go.
Round 1 is underway. And Tasar opening up with a head kick for good measure. Jesse Medina partially blocked that one, Ben.
Yeah, and a machine-like jab, closing, holding the space.
Off the fence now.
Our co-main event brought to you by Proper number 12 Irish Whiskey.
I think Tasar would have learned a lot in his last fight against Ethan Mitchell. You know, that was a tough fight, very close fight. He had to come through a lot of adversity in that fight and still managed to come out on top with the win.
Well, he was tested in his last outing against Ethan Mitchell, and he overcame that challenge in flying colours. Can he do the same tonight against the experienced veteran in Jesse Medina?
You see the composure in Jesse early. He's not panicking. He's not wilting under the heavy barrages of Tasar, and he's just looking for his work. Nice knees there from the tie clinch.
Well, I'd imagine there's not much that Medina hasn't seen. But down he goes, 1 from 1 in takedowns for Malone.
Yeah, and he's past the hips, which is important with a jiu-jitsu practitioner of Jesse's caliber. You don't want to get trapped in his guard. He's under the chin here, and that looks tight.
Oh, wow. This will be a huge statement. If he can lock this one in early in round 1. But again, that experienced Ben Medina not panicking at all. But this one looks like it's under the neck. Fighting the hands is Medina.
Back choke 101, but I think the single arm is tight in itself. So Jesse survived the first exchange, but he's still in trouble here. That hand is deep underneath the chin. He's obviously got some squeeze because short choke here, it's right there, palm to palm.
Great defense from Medina. He was in all sorts of bother.
Yeah, I'd like to see him go palm to palm there. I think there was nothing stopping him. I think he just needs to adjust from the rear naked to the palm to palm, and he might finish that choke next time.
Yes.
Make sure you keep that line with the chin.
Keep attacking the chin. Grab the shoulder. Don't let that arm be fought backwards past your chin. Now the corner according to the palm to palm.
I was just going to say, Ben, you're on the same page.
See, that's where that strapping would have helped him if he could have just got a little connection of the toes and then worked it together.
Wow.
I believe that's why they cut it off anyway. And Jesse, look, there's the grappling skills. So now he's got Tasar's back. Now Tasar's going to have to be really careful. This is a highly credentialed black belt.
Well, let's see how Malone responds to this pressure from the 30-fight veteran.
So you go, I go, rear naked choke exchange here in round 1.
Well, let's see who gets it.
Fight the hands. Jesse's a little bit high now. He might want to shuffle himself back down the back of Tasar a little bit. You've just got to be careful of the armbar here. Both hooks in now. Jesse did well to keep that position there, even though he was high up the back. Kimura grip and the readjustment has helped him re-establish that position. He's under the chin. Taser's busy.
And this is where you want to be, right in front of your corner, so you can hear their advice, because you would feel lost at sea, so to speak, if you weren't getting it against Jesse Medina. He's making all the right moves offensively so far.
Yeah, absolutely, but Taser's doing a great job of never staying still, never allowing him to feel really comfortable in that back position and keep having to adjust just to stay on there. And that's what's keeping him safe from Jesse sinking in this choke at the moment. He's got to watch here, the switch. He's under the chin now. He's on the short choke. But another great job from Taze, just keeps moving, keeps moving. Is he going to roll out through onto the top?
He does so. And you can hear the roar from the crowd as Tasar Malone looking to finish round one with a bang. That'll do it for round one. Back and forth they went. Tasar Malone and Jesse Medina. Wow, Ben Vickers in Perth, Western Australia, where the Eternal Interim Welterweight Championship will be contested between Alden Bates and Stephen Costello, a UK affair out West Bend.
Yeah, absolutely, and a big shot there from Taser. He's throwing with real heat now. I think he realizes he's got the strength and power advantage. He's a younger man. I think he's going to try and put it on Jesse this round. Big takedown there.
2 from 2 for Malone. And he's in good position.
He's under the chin here, deep, and he's got that short choke. This is tight, but Jesse's got to his side, which means the short choke won't be as effective. You need to switch back to the rear naked choke in this position, which he's done. This is tight, and he's got the top.
That's not a finish. That is a statement from the machine. Tasar Malone by submission in round 2.
And Tasar Malone loves to jump over the cage, but he has a crowd of adoring fans that he's greeting now.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Thomas Churchill has called a stop to the action at 45 seconds of the second round, declaring your winner by rear naked choke in the red corner.